What's up, guys? Watching One Piece season 101, 102. Clearly, you can still see I'm wearing the same outfit, still wearing the same hat. Obviously, I'm just continuing on watching. We just found out the story about Vivi-chan's, I already forgot his name, best of friendo from childhood that she's not seen. Apparently, he became like a rebel army or something. It's just been a lot of like flashbacks and stuff like that. So it's been going pretty good. W Papa is just making me so sad. And W Curl guy, whatever his name was, I'm not very good with names, so far it will take me a while to get used to the name. But yeah, they both are W. It's making me so sad for the Curl guy because he's gone, as far as we know, I think. Yeah, I think that we should keep it just short and sweet. And let's go watch 101, 102. It's a debut. Debut, because we just watched episode 100. That's the reason for the hat. Why do I have this hat? Because Deniz's brother got this hat for him for his birthday, and he's the biggest fan. He's watched One Piece all the way through, and he got me hooked on One Piece basically. And that's it. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet, and let's go. Let's lock in. He has a duck too. Is that him? There's no way. Yes. White beard. Finally showed up? Longing for this day. He knows him? Look at Sanji's counting their calories. Every meal. I can't. Well-mannered personality. How much? 1 billion berries. The traitor who killed his own crewmate. He's just going to keep chasing him as long as it takes. W. Gift. So, what the frick is wrong with him? That laugh is something else. Leviosa? No. Who is it? You absolutely cannot be for real. Poor children. What the frick? First, he found them before Luffy. No. That's one way to do it. Literally, since the episode started, it's been 7 minutes. He was almost shot with a freaking grenade, rocket launcher. That's what it's called. And he was almost shot in the forehead. Are you okay? 2 attempted murders. And they actually shot it. One of them. 1 million berries. That's the one that was trying to shot Ace. Shoot? Yeah. He's still waiting. You absolutely cannot be for real. This cannot be him, right? There's no way. By him, I mean Vivi-chan's friend. There's no way, right? What a great idea. What did he do? Did he catch? Dumbass. Ask him what he's looking for. That's why he's hunting Ace. That's crazy. This man's is a bounty hunter. He met Luffy. Luffy has a bounty on his head, just as well, not as big as Ace's, but clearly he doesn't know about him, so he doesn't care. So they're just riding along, right along on this dumbass little duck camel. Very lucky. How did he defeat Whitebeard? Uh-huh. He even say nothing. He's like, okay, go ahead. There's no way this man's has gum fruit power, right? This would not be real. Scorpio. That's what I'm saying. You will. Yeah. He's like an icon, legend. Literally everybody knows him. But everybody knows him by name. Nobody knows what... Not a lot of people know what he looks like. It's kind of crazy or something. Oi. Let's go back. So cute. Literally obsessed. Oi. Look at Luffy. He's hiding in the back. He's in disbelief. I think that he's very like excited to see him, and like he's like literally a fan, but also at the same time because of this is my opinion. Maybe he's just excited because of the bounty, but I think that he's excited to meet him and then just get the bounty. Oh, that's it. He's obsessed. He's just gonna burn through that. That's crazy. He's like a lava. Oh, I was just gonna say, imagine it's metal. That's disgusting. We have a fire stove, and I have like a bracelet, like a metal bracelet, not metal, but it's like silver, still whatever. And whenever I'm like lighting up the gas stove, like whenever it's close, it's not even like on fire, but it's like close, it heats up so hard and it burns me. Imagine. I don't know why I went that far, but there you go. Look at him. Okay, I mean that's smart. I still don't think it's gonna work. He's crazy. That's it. Every like 3-5 minutes, I'm like, what the frick is going on? The camera keeps moving. I look, the light keeps moving. I'm like, what the frick? Koda, she's our dog. She's laying at my feet and she's turning and twisting. And by her doing that, she's pushing the camera. So every 3 seconds, I trip out because I'm like, why did I move again? But I didn't move. The camera moved. Anyways, let's go. They ran away from him? What the frick? He was asking Ace to freaking beat him up. He said, I'm gonna pay you 1 billion berries if you kill him. Now they're saying, oh, my dad? Huh? So is he an L dad? Is that why they asked for a bounty? That is so sad. But how the frick did we get there? He seems like a W dad. They were struggling with food, with money in general. His main goal was to find Ace so he can fight him so he can get the bounty. So that's why he made up the lie, to make him show up so he can get the bounty. I mean, it makes sense. Very sad. Obviously, we don't want anything happening to Ace, but the story is just very sad. But why? Okay, I understand they're gonna tell me, but what the frick happened in between? I'm so confused. Why did they ask Ace to freaking take him out to begin with? This right here, okay, this is the second episode in a row where villains have turned into basically saying, oh, I have a dream, right? And everybody's dream is kind of making it feel more justified. But that's not the whole point. This is not where I was going. Hold on. What I was gonna say was that this reminded me of that, I don't remember, the super Michael Jackson pirate, the one that was fighting Zoro. And then Zoro said, I'm gonna become the best swordsman of the seas, of the world. This reminds me of that for some reason. I don't know. He was also given the same speech. He's a W guy. Stop, that is so sad. No. Imagine he covered them. Oh yeah. Stop. Okay. I was thinking, did the kids know that Ace, like, were they trying to like attract Ace to see the father because they knew what was happening? But then not really, because they didn't know him because they were talking about it and they're like, Ace. And then the kids were like, oh, Ace. So then did they say that to ask for the bounty after? I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure out why did they ask? But I think I know why. I think I confused myself.
黒ひげがアラバスタにいる理由はない。そうか。今度はどの話じゃ。西で奴を見た男がいる。ルフィ。そいつを持ってろ。きれじゃんか。その紙切れが俺とお前をまた引き合わせる。いらねえか。いや、いる。出来の悪い弟を持つと兄貴はこいつには手役だろうがよろしく頼むよ。あ？海賊の高見だ。おう。高見へ。
What a heartwarmful episode. Heartwarming. He's gone. That is so sad. I thought he was gonna be with us for the longest time. What the frick? You showed him in like 4 episodes? That's it? We're not gonna see him for however long? He left? What's the piece of paper? Man, 0 out of 10. I'm just kidding. 0 out of 10 for what the frick? 0 out of 10 for Ace leaving. I really thought that he's just gonna stick through. I thought they were gonna go see Crocodilo. They were gonna be all set. Now he's just left. Man. Okay, but overall episode very sweet. Very sweet. I'll give it a 12 out of 10. How about that? Very sweet episode. I might have teared up a little bit, but I didn't let it show. Because we have a bet going on with Deniz. And I think it's $200. He said that I'm gonna cry within the first, 200 episodes. I told him no. I think it was $200 or $300. Anyways, I'm keeping up my promise, holding on to it very deeply. Anyways, that's it. Let's go watch the next one. Igzo. Episode 102. Let's go. Ace just left. I gave it 0 out of 10. I really thought that he was gonna be with us for much longer, but I guess not. I hope to see him soon, personally. And I want to know what the frick was in that note that he gave him. Anyways, let's go. Lock in. Oi! Yes, what he said. Chopper. They're carrying Luffy. Oh, they're done. What the frick? What the frick happened? Imagine it says 5 days ago. Oh, he's tripping. You cannot. Ace is eating some desert strawberry. He's eating some cactuses. You cannot tell me an apple doesn't fall far from the tree. You cannot. Chopper. No. You absolutely cannot be for real. Uh-huh. What a great idea. No. He actually caught him? He was gonna pull out the blade, and then he said, you know what, never mind. He put it back in, now it's a fist fight. Poor Chopper, swamped, literally. He's regretting all of his life decisions. You cannot. They're gonna knock you out, both of them, at the same time. They're cooked. No. so cute. Oi! Is it kind of like smelling salt? That's why they were carrying him. He's so done with him. That's why they didn't even wake him up. The footprints are gone. Everybody's cooked. Damas ate the cactus. Now everybody's struggling. You cannot be for real. He used to knock him out again. No. Exo. They're gonna end up carrying him. Literally. Poor Chopper. Traumatized. You cannot. Veteran. That's so sad. What does he mean by veteran? Does he mean age? Probably. Does he mean how long he's been on the crew? He's been there the longest. He was the first recruit. If I was Zora, I would be hurt. Oh my god. Just keep frying Luffy. W opinion. Okay. Oh my god. This literally looks like the rock from the Lion King. The Beyond the Horizon. Let's go. Remember who you are. Imagine he just gotten them. You cannot be for real. No, it's a sinkhole. Quicksand. Nanda indeed. I'm turning my head like I can read it. You cannot be for real. Oh, he can get back up. I keep forgetting that. How about you bring him back? What a great idea. Poor Chopper. How are they not wondering where the rest of them are? Isn't this where she hid when she was a kid? So aren't they very close? Maybe it's her village. I'm confusing myself again. Yeah? Night. So these are the same ruins? Where she hid when she was a baby? Where Tatakai happened? So it might not be the same. Okay. Agreed. W. You cannot. Okay, Nami and Vivi are literally the only people who just get along so well together. Like they're just like best buds. They're just talking about their past, whatever. She's like, "Oh yeah, how do you deal with this? How does this happen every meal?" Nami's like, "Oh, I don't even look at them." It's just so funny. And then the rest of them is just a total mess. It's so funny to me. What I said. Something bad is gonna come out of that. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You cannot. It doesn't reach. So he made it bigger. He's gonna make it bigger again. He can't. There's no way. It's gonna keep breaking. It's gonna break the whole dome. You absolutely cannot be any more for real. Literally, the whole ceiling is gonna collapse on them. Turn little. That's so cute. They are so lost. If they were lost before, look at poor Chopper. Literally tears in his eyes. Great. Poor Chopper. Poor Zoro. Oi. Dumbass. Successful. W view matches my background. What happened to the spirit? I am. Oh. I thought that she was thinking about the guy, but she's talking about Luffy and Zoro and Chopper. But I'm worried about them too. Also. That's crazy. Agree. Chopper smelling. Finally, it only took a whole episode. W ending. Helpless. Helpless case. Ah, finally. 6 years later. Wow, that was deep. This whole episode was deep. Like Zoro talking about his life and like Chopper like sharing his, and he's like, "Oh, are you guys always doing this?" Like he's just obviously he's never done it, so he's just like, trying to figure it out. Everybody has their own goals. But it was just deep, like for everyone. Nami was talking about the friendship, about the fact that she doesn't even think about like trusting her teammates. They just fried Luffy the whole episode. I mean, that's understandable, obviously. He got lost. He lost everyone. Everyone got lost. Luffy got lost. That's it. It was W episode again. Nothing bad to say. Very sweet, very warm, very, and again, they keep going back to saying like, oh, everybody has their own dream, but everybody is just, trying to get there. Like this is like the third episode in a row they're talking about, dreaming, and each person having their own dreams. I mean, it makes sense, obviously, but that's it. W episode 10 out of 10 would recommend. Maybe I'll even give it 11. Very sweet, very nice, very wonderful. Nothing bad to say. And that's it. This is probably the last episode with my hat on until you see a new video. I might watch some more tomorrow. We'll see. I'll figure it out. But anyways, I'm probably gonna post a picture of me like this in Discord and just ask. But we're also gonna ask on the YouTube comments. Let us know what you guys think about the hat. Should we keep it? Should we lose it? Anyways, I'm gonna keep it short and sweet with y'all. I hope you all enjoyed it. There are links downstairs you can follow. Twitch, Discord, Patreon. If you guys would check that out, you're more than welcome to. We're almost like 120, 30 episodes into Naruto also. So if you guys want to check that out, link is downstairs. Everything is on there. We have a bunch of stuff on there that's also gonna be coming to YouTube. But if you guys would be the first one to check it out, you're more than welcome to. That's it. I'm gonna keep it short, sweet. Yeah, everything W. Peace. I'm gonna catch you all in the next one.